Can you think of a situation in real life where we use fractions? While you think, let me get my things ready to show you some examples of using fractions in real life situations. Mr. Tebi orders a pizza for himself and 3 children. The pizza is sliced into 8 equal pieces. If Mr. Tebi takes 1 piece of pizza, we say that he has 1/8 of a pizza. If Mr. Tebi and each of the 3 children take 1 piece of the pizza, 4 of the 8 pieces will be taken. We can write this fraction, namely 4/8. The 4/8 slices of pizza make up half of the pizza. Can you see? How much of the pizza is left? The pieces of the pizza that is left is also half. Now if Mr. Tebi and the 3 children each take another piece of pizza, this means that Mr. Tebi took 2 pieces and each child took 2 pieces. So in a total of 8 equal pieces, each child would have gotten 2/8 of the pizza. 2/8 of the pizza is the same as a quarter. So again we can say that 2/8 of the pizza is equal to quarter of the whole pizza. Can you see now that fractions form part of real life? In mathematics, we distinguish between whole numbers and fractions. Examples of whole numbers are 0, 1, 2, 3, 4, and so on. Fractions are found in between the whole numbers. Now the question remains, how do we get fractions? If you take something which is whole and cut it into pieces, you get a fraction. A fraction is thus part of a whole. In this case, we take one whole and cut it into 2 parts. Each part is then given as 1/2 or 1/2. We do not always have to use a circle to show fractions. Here we use a square to show that if we divide the square into 4 equal parts and select one of those squares, it means that we get 1/4 or a quarter. This is another way of showing a quarter using a rectangular shape. Here, the quarter is shown again using the circle. When we write a fraction, we always have one number on top of another. We call the top number the numerator, while the bottom number is called the denominator. We can say the whole is divided into 4 parts, or the denominator, and I have one of the 4 parts. 1 is the numerator. The colored in parts in the diagram is 3/5, or 3/5. In our introduction, we spoke about equivalent fractions. We said that 4/8 is equivalent to 2 quarters, and 2 quarters is equivalent to or equal to 1/2. How do we find equivalent fractions? Let us look at an example we have just done. We must find a number that can divide into 4 and 8. An example of such a number is 2. So how many times can 2 go into 4? The answer is 2 times. How many times can 2 go into 8? Obviously 4 times. Next, find a number that can divide into 2 and 4. What will this number be? Again, the number will be 2. So clearly we can see here that 2 quarters, which is indicated here, equals 1/2. In mathematics, 2 divided by 2 is 1. You need to note the following. In mathematics, 20 divided by 20 is 1. 100 divided by 100 is also 1. 500 divided by 500 is again 1. Conclusion: any number divided by itself is 1. So it should be clear that any number multiplied by 1 is equal to that same number. For example, 20 times 1 equals 20. We are almost done with the lesson. If you feel like you are losing concentration or getting a bit screen tired, pause the video and continue when you feel refreshed. Here's one more example of where we can use fractions in everyday life. Tabu buys a packet of sweets for his 3 children. The packet contains 24 sweets. What fraction of the packet of sweets will each kid have? Each child will get 1/3 of the packet of sweets because they are 3 children. If you count the number of sweets that each child gets, you will see that each child will get 8 sweets. If there were 56 sweets in the packet, how many sweets will each child get then? I will reveal the answer in your lesson summary video. Have a great day.